right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Goose. T is out there with ABC. Then it's Thompson, and it's D in at the 5 down low. And for Texas, they've got Red Hot. Maverick out there with Williams. Then it's Johnson, and it's Moore in at the 2. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you said, let it play out. Now here's Williams.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So it's the visitors now. Here's ABC. Pass to Garrett. Pass to ABC. Lock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
D passes to Thompson. Kicks to Garrett. Thompson in the post. Texas grabs the miss.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
And that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by Texas. T the pass to ABC. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so here's Texas. It's a 3-point game.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Texas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson passes to ABC. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Outside Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Texas moving it around. Johnson outside. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Garrett, the big dunk at the end of the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And that one falls for Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Buckets passes to the machine. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to DJ. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off on the layup.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Garrett with the bucket. Garrett's got his second basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Moore outside. And there's the pass to Roach. Johnson outside. Six to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Buckets passes to Garrett. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Moore outside. The layup off target.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
To the middle. Here's Big Dog, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now DJ, 26 points for him last game again.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Here's Roach. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Texas, we've got Jay, DJ out there with Red Hot, then there's Champ, and it's Baker in at the small forward position. Here's T, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And looking at some numbers for T, over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in field goal percentage, and how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter
ultra reliable from the line.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And he makes the first. ABC's checked in for the machine. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Big Dog. Buries the easy one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Texas trails by 10. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Champ. Just 5 on the clock. Champ's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's ABC. He's coming up with a 22-point game again. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it'll be Texas with their first timeout of the game right here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
For gold, I know I'm looking for.
These niggas getting annoying, bro. I thought I said stop. Why the fuck y'all still going?